permission, I wish to make an urgent statement in the public interest in regard to the tendering exercise for the procurement of Molnuypiravir in order to dissipate any misunderstanding by the members of the public at large. Mr. Speaker, sir, the first tendering exercise for procurement of Molnuypiravir. On 25 October 2021, Mr. Alok Kumar, representative of Dr. Reddy's, informed the Ministry that he would be in Mauritius from 27 October 2021 to 2nd November 2021. He informed that Dr. Reddy is a leading pharmaceutical company from India and collaborated with major companies like RDIF for Sputnik 5, Gilead for Remdesivir, MSD for Molnuypiravir, and Fujifilm for Favipiravir to service these important products to overcome COVID-19 pandemic. Mr. Alok requested for an appointment to discuss the supply of Molnuypiravir. I am tabling the papers on above statement. On 29th October 2021, a meeting was scheduled with Mr. Alok and officials of my ministry. Mr. Alok informed that Dr. Reddy's laboratory had obtained authorization to manufacture Molnuypiravir under license with Merck. He informed that in case ministry required the drug, a formal request on the quantity required needed to be made in order to enable it to start manufacture the drug. Mr. Speaker, sir, on 12 November 2021, Mr. Alok Kumar informed the ministry that Molnuypiravir had obtained UK NHRA. He also informed that Merck USA had authorized Dr. Reddy's to supply the drug to Mauritius. On 14 November 2021, the ministry requested Dr. Reddy's to inform about the earliest delivery and other terms and conditions. On 14 November 2021 again, Dr. Reddy's informed that it was proposing two options. First, either to supply the drug directly or through their local representative, Hyperform. In both cases, the delivery would be by 4th week of December 2021, and the price would be USD 1.3 per capsule. My ministry opted for the option to provide the drugs directly from Dr. Reddy's and not from the local representative, Hyperform Limited. The laboratory also proposed to organize training program for healthcare staff. Mr. Speaker, sir, on 25 November 2021, Mr. Alok Kumar informed the ministry that Molnuypiravir had received WHO treatment protocol on 15 November 2021. Moreover, other drug had not yet been approved in India, and the company manufacturing same had to obtain special export permit from CDSCO for export to Mauritius. It is confirmed that the drug would reach Mauritius around 25 December 2021. At our request for earlier delivery, the company agreed to expedite the delivery as at 10th December 2021. As at now, no confirmation has been received, and the latest information from Dr. Reddy that the drug will be available on 25th December 2021. On 10th December 2021, Dr. Reddy has informed that it will be organizing a scientific event from 19 to 21st December 2021 at Maldonne Waterfront Hotel to discuss drug development, clinical trial approval, safety profile, and other medical aspects. Mr. Speaker, sir, the second tendering exercise for procurement of Molnuypiravir. On 15 November 2021, Dr. R.R., consultant in charge, chest diseases and tuberculosis, requested for an immediate purchase of Molnuypiravir for 30,000 patients. The same request was again made on 24th November 2021, and the papers, I'm tabling the papers for the above statement. On 25th November 2021...
You don't have to interrupt the proceedings of the House. And this is the last warning. Please continue.
Mr. Speaker, sir, on 25th November 2021, Mr. Naik, the principal pharmacist, informed that there were 5 manufacturers in India who could supply the drug. Restricted bidding was sought from the local representative of these manufacturers for the supply of 800,000 doses of Molnuypiravir. On 26 November 2021, 4 bidders submitted quotations as follows. IBL Limited, 36,900,000 rupees, Trident Healthcare, 26,600,000 rupees, Hyperform, 59,200,000 rupees, Mauritius Pharmacy, 7,446,000 rupees. On 6 December 2021, the contract was awarded for the supply of 800,000 doses of Molnuypiravir for the total amount of 7,446,000 rupees with delivery date within 15 days as from the letter of award. I'm tabling the papers on above statement. Mr. Speaker, sir, given the bed occupancy for the last week of November and first week of December 2021, the factual figures provided on a daily basis from all regional hospital and ENT hospital on bed occupancy and number of deaths were on the increasing side. And the request of Dr. R was for the procurement of 1,200,000 capsules, that is 30,000 patients multiplied by 40 doses. My ministry decided to seek other sources for Molnuypiravir. Again, I'm tabling the paper for the above statement. The third tendering exercise for procurement of Molnuypiravir. On 7th December 2021, a pro forma invoice was requested from CPN distributors for the immediate supply of 1 million doses of a generic version of Molnuypiravir. CPN Distributors is a wholesaler distributor situated at Saint George Street, Port Louis, and having a sub-office at Long Mountain. The CEO is Mr. A.C. and pharmacist in charge is Mr. S.S. and incorporated at Companies Division since March 2017, registered as wholesaler with Pharmacy Board since 29 July 2021 under the Pharmacy Act. It is not an unsolicited bid, but he did inform the ministry that he has Molnuypiravir. He submitted a proposal following request for pro forma invoice for immediate delivery as per usual practice. Again, I'm tabling the papers for the above statement. Mr. Speaker, sir, on 7th December 2021, Mr. CPN Distributors submitted its pro forma invoice for the supply of 999,000 doses, tablets of Molnuypiravir, generic version of Molnuypiravir, at the rate of 79 rupees 92 cents, and for the total amount of 79,840 rupees 80 cents. The letter of award was issued on the same day. Again, I am tabling the papers for above statement. It is a regulatory authority in India which authorizes the export of the drug, and this is why CPN Distributors Limited can deliver 1 million doses as opposed to 1.2 million requested by Dr. R. I have to inform the House that the expiry date is linked to the manufacturing batch number. The earlier the manufacturing date, the expiry date also be earlier. Hence, the drug supplied by CPN Distributors Limited bears an expiry date earlier than that of Mauritius Pharmacy, which has not yet been received. Mr. Speaker, sir, for the emergency procurement under PPA and Directives number 16. Regarding, Mr. Speaker, sir, my minister has followed the procedures laid down in Section 21 of the Public Procurement Act and Regulation 5C of the Public Procurement Amendment Regulation 21. In fact, my ministry has acted in accordance with the provisions of Regulation 5C1, which stipulates that, subject to Section 21 of the Act, where public interest demands the emergency procurement of any goods, works, consultancy services, Chief Executive Officer of the public body shall evaluate the need for the emergency procurement and decide in the manner to proceed in
Please
order.
withdraw from the chamber. You were waiting for that. You were waiting for that. You were waiting for that. And I stand them and I name you if you continue. I name you if you continue. You were waiting for this. Create disorder.
You are a goalkeeper and a very bad one at that.
I am naming you.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I am naming you. I am naming you. Wait, wait. Honorable members, order. You have seen the opposition provoking. And since this morning, I'm talking to the House, to the whole chamber, and the population at large. This cannot continue. The opposition has to take its responsibility in the House. Please continue.
Furthermore, Regulation 5C2E and F also stipulate that the Ministry may have recourse to direct award due to absence of competition or due to extreme urgency. The situation was one of extreme urgency, as we had to save the lives of COVID-19 infected patients who would otherwise have died. Still, in line with the provision of Regulation 5C3A, my ministry had to have recourse to emergency procurement in order to efficiently and effectively give treatment to COVID-19 patients who would otherwise have had no such treatment. Finally, my ministry has followed the provisions of Directive number 60 issued by the PPO on 30th November 2021. In fact, given the exceptional circumstances, my ministry had no option but to have recourse to provisions of extreme urgency to procure this essential drug, which has proved its efficacy in treating COVID-19 patients by reducing cases of hospitalization, oxygen support, and eventually death by more than 30 patients. Again, I'm tabling the statement for above. I thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.
I will.